Chapter 2. Values. Values are basic convictions that a specific mode of conduct or an end state of existence is personally and socially preferable to an opposite or converse mode of conduct or end state of existence. Values contain a judgmental element in that they carry an individual's ideas as to what is right, good, or desirable. Values have content and intensity attributes. The content attribute says what mode of conduct or end state of existence is important. The intensity attribute says how important it is. When we rank an individual's values in terms of their intensity, we obtain the person's value system. The value system is identified by the relative importance we assign to values such as freedom, pleasure, self-respect, honesty, obedience, and equality. Importance of values. Values are the basis of an individual's conviction of what ought to be and what ought not to be. Therefore, values influence attitude, motivation, and perception. Rorschach Value Survey. Milton Rorschach created the Rorschach Value Survey. It has two sets of values: terminal values and instrumental values. Terminal values. This relates to an end state of existence, such as a comfortable life, a world at peace, happiness, self-respect, and wisdom. Instrumental values. This refers to the preferred mode of conduct, the means of achieving the desired end state. Example: being ambitious, broad-minded, capable, cheerful, and honest. Hofstede's framework of assessing cultures. Gert Hofstede surveyed more than 116,000 IBM employees in 40 countries about their work-related values. He found that employees vary in 5 value dimensions of national culture: power distance, individualism versus collectivism, quantity of life versus quality of life, uncertainty avoidance, and long-term versus short-term orientation. Power distance. Power distance is the degree to which people in a country accept that power in institutions and organizations is distributed unequally. Individualism versus collectivism. It is the degree to which people like to act as individuals rather than as part of a group. Quantity of life versus quality of life. Quantity of life is the degree to which values such as assertiveness, acquisition of money, and material goods prevail. Quality of life is the degree to which people value relationships, show sensitivity, and concern for the welfare of others. Uncertainty avoidance. It is the degree to which people in a country prefer structured over unstructured situations. Long-term versus short-term orientation. The long-term orientation is the degree to which people look to the future and value thrift and persistence. A short-term orientation values the past and the present. GLOBE, or the Global Leadership and Organizational Behavior Effectiveness Research Program, researched 825 organizations in 62 countries. The GLOBE team identified 9 dimensions on which national cultures differ: assertiveness, future orientation, gender differentiation, uncertainty avoidance, power distance, individualism versus collectivism, in group collectivism, performance orientation, and human orientation. Chapter 3 Attitudes. Attitudes are evaluative statements, either favorable or unfavorable, concerning objects, people, or events. They reflect how one feels about something. When I say, I like my job, I am expressing my attitude about work. Attitudes have three components: the cognitive component, the affective component, and the behavioral component. The cognitive component is the opinion or belief segment of an attitude. Example, I believe that discrimination based on nationality is wrong. This sets the stage for the more important affective component of attitude, which is concerned with feelings. The affective component is the emotional and feeling segment of attitude. Example, I do not like people who discriminate on the basis of nationality. The behavioral component is an intention or tendency to behave in a certain way towards someone or something. Example, I avoid social interaction with people who discriminate on the basis of nationality. Viewing attitude as being made up of three components, cognition, affect, and behavior, is helpful in understanding their complexity. But the term attitude essentially refers to the affect part of the three components. Importance for organizations. Attitudes are important for organizations because they affect behavior in the workplace. Important job-related attitudes are job satisfaction, job involvement, and organizational commitment. Job satisfaction refers to the individual's general attitude towards his or her job. High job satisfaction reflects favorable attitudes towards the job. Job involvement measures the degree to which a person identifies psychologically with his or her job. The individual considers perceived performance levels important to self-worth. Employees with high job involvement deeply care about the kind of work they do and how well they do it. Organizational commitment. Organizational commitment is a state in which an employee identifies with a particular organization and its goals and wishes to maintain membership of the organization. The employee may be dissatisfied with the present job but may not be dissatisfied with the organization. If an employee becomes dissatisfied with the organization itself, it may result in the individuals leaving the organization. Attitudes and consistency. People seek consistency between their attitude and behavior. A person believes that cigarette smoking is bad for health and promoting the sale of cigarettes is wrong. If this person were to join a cigarette company, he would face an internal conflict. The individual reconciles this conflict by telling himself that smoking in moderation is not harmful. This internal reconciliation is called rationalization. Cognitive dissonance theory. Cognition is knowledge, information, belief, or opinion. Dissonance is inconsistency. When a person experiences inconsistency between two or more attitudes or attitude and behavior, it results in discomfort. Leon Festinger proposed the theory of cognitive dissonance. In the earlier example, the cigarette company executive faces cognitive dissonance.